a knock, knock, knock. What do you do when you know it's time to rock? So you're riding on the 5 o'clock bus stop. What do you do when it's time to rock? What do you do when Shane and Tommy knock? You put up your socks, rock, rock. So you're riding on the 5 o'clock bus stop. You're either on the bus or you're off the bus.
What's up, Southern? This is Tommy Brown.
And I'm Shane Nelson.
This is the 5 o'clock news spot.
Doctors in New York have identified the fourth U.S. citizen to contract Ebola on Wednesday. The man is a Manhattan-based doctor who had been treating Ebola patients in Guinea earlier this month. Nina Pham, one of 2 nurses to contract the virus, was declared virus-free today and released from the National Institute of Health in Bethesda, Maryland. This is what CNN had to say about the matter.
Nurse Nina Pham, in a video taken by her doctor in Dallas. This is just before she was transferred to the National Institutes of Health in Bethesda, Maryland.
Maryland, everybody.
Party, Maryland.
As another healthcare worker in a full hazmat suit hovered nearby, the 26-year-old Pham broke down in tears.
There's no crying. Well, happy tears are okay. Otherwise, no tears, no crying. It's not allowed.
6 days after arriving at the hospital with the fever, Pham left Texas Presbyterian on her way to Maryland. Co-workers filled the parking lot to wish her an emotional goodbye. CNN got a rare look at how the plane transporting Pham isolates an Ebola patient on board. New images released today show the healthcare workers sitting just ahead of the isolation unit, not wearing their hazmat suits. After arriving at the NIH, Pham's condition was downgraded from good to fair, stable. But the head of the NIH remains remarkably positive.
This is a serious infection. She's getting the optimum care. We fully intend to have this patient walk out of this hospital, and we'll do everything we possibly can to make that happen.
Pham is now entering the most dangerous phase for Ebola patients as the disease gets more serious as it progresses.
In other news, U.S. officials say that Iraqi forces are months away from being ready to begin combat with the Islamic State in Syria. This comes in light of continued attacks on U.S. citizens abroad.
A new poll shows the Democrats and Michelle Nunn are pulling ahead in Georgia's Senate race. Nunn has just a 3-point edge over Republican David Perdue. This slight bump comes just 10 days before Election Day.
And sadly, in entertainment news, TLC's hit show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo has been canceled after reports that Mama June has been dating a registered sex offender.
This has been the 5 o'clock news spot. I'm Shane Nelson.
And I'm Tommy Brown.
You stay classy, Statesboro.
All right. How's it going, Statesboro? This is Tommy Brown, and
Shane Nelson.
We're here on the 5 o'clock bus stop. That was a little bit of widespread panic with Tall Boy for you guys. Shane and I actually have a little bit of fun planned for this weekend. Unfortunately, we're going to be separated by several states, but we're both be going to see a little bit of live music. I'll be going to see some Panic. What about you? Yeah, I've actually never been north of North Carolina. I've been out west, but never quite been, up north there. And New York should be interesting. I bet Madison Square Garden's going to be a wild night with all of those guys. Big G. All right, that was Trampled by Turtles with Wait So Long, and those guys are actually going to be coming to Charleston here in the next month or so, so if that's your sort of thing, be sure to go check them out. Coming up next, we got some Humphreys McGee with Wife Soup, and I'm actually reading a book where the title came from. It's by an author named Tom Robbins. It's actually a really cool book called Jitterbug Perfume. So if you enjoy the song, you'd probably enjoy the book. Here's Wife Soup. The three of us actually, Bo, Shane, and I, we all went together on a road trip. I think it was Charleston. And
Ybor City.
Ybor City, that's right.
Yeah.
Down to St. Petersburg, Florida. And what I remember, we listened to a lot of Sister Beards on the way back. And what struck me immediately was the songwriting. I thought that you guys had a lot of really great lyricism and just a really unique songwriting system. Who writes most of the music? Plot twist there.
Yeah, no one saw that.
It's either about Frankenstein's cold body or someone else's hot body.